Hello, my name is Matticus Finch, and today we are playing Twin Peaks Into the Night. And if you know anything about me, you know that I am a massive fan of Twin Peaks, so I couldn't not play this, even if it's not very good. I have to play this. Hopefully it's good. I haven't watched anyone's videos on this. I knew it was coming out, and I immediately just decided I was going to stay away from anything else about it to avoid any spoilers or to find out any more about how the game plays. So let's get straight into it, shall we? Spooky. He's so spooky. English! Let's play this in English. Yes, of course, otherwise it'd be very difficult. This game contains disturbing images and explicit flashing lights. And doppelgangers. Doppelgangers as well. Very excited to play this. Very excited. This is a fan game based on the intellectual property of Twin Peaks and is not meant for sale in any way. We do not own the rights to the series or its soundtrack and disclaim any responsibility related to possible content demonetization or strike. I can read all that. Any feedback, feel free to contact us. That's basically what it said. I have eyes. Can see what they mean now.
She's dead. Wrapped in plastic.
It's a good thing my channel's not monetized, isn't it? So yes, this is Twin Peaks Into the Night, a Twin Peaks fan game made by two people, I believe, and it's made in the style of a PlayStation game. It's very Silent Hill, this, isn't it? I'm not going to do any voices or anything, because I would be doing Twin Peaks a disservice.
February 24th, 1989. This morning, in the town of Twin Peaks, Washington, a dead body was discovered down by the shore, wrapped in plastic. It's covered in blood, too many secrets left hidden under the skin. Drowned below, a fire burning the flesh in a whisper. This is a story of many, yet it begins with one, a young high school girl known to many in a small community. The one leading to the many is Laura Palmer.
The catalyst.
Laura is the one.
I mean, her death is really kind of
could stand the sadness,
gets everything rolling.
Their tears, holding not to be devoured by the flames. Fire, touched by the devilish one, it has bared many names, though few could see through its eyes. A few miles from there, across the state line, emerges from the woods a second girl wandering down along the railroad tracks. Dazed, confused, torn by the scars and evil left on her face. Her name was Renette Pulaski, a desperate call that would echo throughout the darkness.
Renette Pulaski. Not run it. It looks like a... That was very nicely done.
Diane, 11:30 a.m., February 24th.
Good.
Entering the town of Twin Peaks. Never seen so many trees in my life. W.C. Fields would say, I'd rather be here than Philadelphia.
Oh shit. Fuck, what does he mention first? I think it is the weather, isn't it?
54 degrees on a slightly overcast day. Weatherman said rain. You could get paid that kind of money for being wrong 60% of the time. You'd be working.
Mileage.
Mileage is 79,345. Gauge is on reserve. Riding on fumes here. I got to tank up when I get into town. Remind me to tell you how much that is.
Lunch.
Lunch was $6.31 at the Lamplighter Inn. That's on Highway 2 near Lewis Fork.
Just damn good food.
That was tuna fish sandwich on whole wheat, slice of cherry pie, and a cup of coffee. Damn good food. Diane, if you ever get up this way, that cherry pie is worth a stop. Okay. Looks like I'll be meeting up with the Sheriff Harry S. Truman. Shouldn't be too hard to remember that. We'll be at the Calhoun Memorial Hospital. Guess we're gonna go up to intensive care and take a look at that girl that crawled down the railroad tracks off the mountain. When I finish here, I'll be checking into a motel. I'm sure the sheriff will be able to recommend a clean place, reasonably priced. That's what I need. A clean place, reasonably priced. Oh, Diane, I almost forgot. I'd like to find out what kind of trees these are. They're really something.
It's very charming so far. Now it's actually gotten to the in-game portion. It's very lovingly recreated. But this is going to get copyright claimed to fuck. So maybe I should just be talking over it. And it's a great theme for the show, but I can't allow it just to play out in its entirety because YouTube will get angry at me. And these are the developers. Just two of them. Okay, let's get some gameplay. It's been roughly 13 minutes. I think we're about to get my wish. Okay, so it looks like it's standard tank controls. Yep. Even I instinctively hit the square button as it would have been on the PlayStation controller, and that is the run button. It's a fast run actually. Got a quick turn. That's pretty good. That's the one-arm man, isn't it? Is triangle? Oh, circle. It's Resident Evil controls. It's the manual, the Bureau official manual. I'll come back to it from time to time. This is very Silent Hill in terms of the menu. Oh, that's cool. So it's kind of take elements of Silent Hill and Resident Evil in terms of the inventory manual. The inventory system is, or menu, is very similar to Silent Hill, but it's got the examine properties of Resident Evil 1. Did I use it? That's the Silent Hill sound. Oh, it's just the instructions. So what are the controls? I did look at them earlier, but let's have a quick turn, cancel run, inventory, validate use. Cool. Mini tape recorder. Of course, to record messages to Diane.
Diane.
Sat in front of the Calhoun Memorial Hospital here in Twin Peaks. The air is so pure around here, you wouldn't believe it. I suppose Sheriff Harris Truman must be waiting for me inside. Shouldn't keep him waiting too long. That's cool. So you can use it whenever. It's a matchbox. Aaron. I love that. Alright, let's look at the rest of our inventory. FBI service badge. 12 years since I joined the Bureau. So I'm going to definitely have to use that to gain access to places. The Teresa Banks case. Yeah, which, if you've seen Fire Walk with Me, you will know who Teresa Banks is. Well, you should know anyway, because she's mentioned in the show. Special Agent Chester Desmond. Yeah, poor boy did. Can I use it? Nice. Service revolver. Never part from it. Need the risks before joining the agency. Matchbox. Contain up to 50. Okay. How does Coop look? Ooh. Yeah, he looks pretty good. Although, the model, it does look like his shirt's untucked. It's a bit weird. That's what the game looks like with the filter off. Noticing a massive difference. Let's put it back on. Fuck it. Right, let's talk to Mr. Gerard. Smell those trees. Just going to town. What are you waiting for? Here outside. I'm waiting for someone, a friend. Shouldn't be too long. You're waiting for Bob. Oh, where are we going in? Twin Peaks, because this is very Silent Hill. Twin Peaks is more than just a spot of pine trees. We all know the darkness of the woods surrounding the town. Today they find another meaning. Early this morning, on February 24th, 1989, a dead body was found down by Rocky Lake shore by a man going fishing. Laura Palmer, a young 17-year-old girl, homecoming queen, and a true symbol of youthful innocence, whom many of us knew and loved, will now be forever missed. Today is a sad day here in Twin Peaks, and the entire town is mourning her loss. But the morning cold was hiding something else. Renette Pulaski, classmate of Laura, was discovered across the state line in the Fugue State. Covered in bruises, she was immediately transferred to the Calhoun Memorial Hospital here in Twin Peaks. Sheriff Truman, in charge of the investigation, did not comment on the case. An official announcement is expected by the end of the day. Oh, they got that quickly, didn't they? Anything in my car? Ah, fuck it. In we go. Haha. Screw you, doors. Loading. That would be Leland. But first, coffee. No, first we should talk to Leland. Oh, Leland's gonna go crazy. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't be making jokes during such a sad moment, but that character portrait of Leland, it looks like he's smelling his fingers. Yeah, the typing from the receptionist. Right, let's get some coffee. I don't have coffee. What am I doing? I should be drinking coffee with this. Disgraceful. That's not black coffee.
Damn good coffee.
Okay, so in the full game, coffee stations are save points. You know what? That works. I'm not hungry for now. What we got here? Missing dog, Cinnamon. Last seen around the old sawmill. Good luck, Cinnamon. Okay. What can I help you? Special Agent Dale Cooper. I'm supposed to meet with Sheriff Harry S. Truman. How about those girls? I need to ask about the girls. So I have to get Rosie Intensive Care Department. I need to ask her about it. I know everything. Take the elevator. First in your rat. But who is this gentleman? You there. Reveal your secrets. Wait here for 3 hours. To think they forgot me. What is it? Haven't you heard? I could believe this would happen in such a peaceful town. What? You there. That is not the elevator, is it? Did you say that girl earlier this morning? Strange woman was also under the log. Ah, the log lady. No, the dead girl. Ah, of course, sorry. Oh, that girl. could have happened to her? She was murdered, clearly. You could do such a thing. Perhaps the evil that men do. That's the sound from Silent Hill. Okay, so far. It plays like a classic survival horror game. That's a map, isn't it? Oh no, this is a list of the patients recently admitted in the hospital. They're okay with me reading this? I'm an FBI agent. 9:30 p.m. February 23rd. Ingram Cecil Connor 3rd. Fishing indigestion. Jeffrey Arnold Beck. Christine Ann Perfect. Holly Michelle Gilliam. James S. Transferred. James Sunderland transferred from Alchemilla Hospital. Problems with his wife. Very cute. Laura Palmer. Death. Brett Pulowski. Wounds and shock. Charles Harden Holly. Ronald Frederick Lane. Sclerosis. Oh my goodness. Busy day. Maybe we'll run into James. I'll be like, James, don't kill your wife and then go to a spooky town. But first, I want to go and talk to this guy because I want to see if it's... Oh, you're not Dr. Jacoby. You're just a bald man. It's Donald Pleasance. Oh, so it's not supposed to be the same character. They just used like this Donald Pleasance from Halloween. I don't think I'll talk about it. Fine. I will take the elevator. Tuck your shirt in, Coop. That's very unsettling for some reason. What's this? Twin Peaks annual fishing contest. Last year's champion was Pete Martell. Yeah. Damn fucking right. Is that... No. Hello there, gentlemen.
Sheriff Harry S. Truman. Joe Cooper, FBI. Pleasure.
Oh.
Good to meet you.
That's the one on man. It was Mike.
Have any trouble
Well.
finding the place?
No.
Fine. I came out over Highway 2. Near Lewis Fork. I stopped at a little place called the Lamplighter Inn. Had a slice of cherry pie. Incredible. Well, I'll tell you, we're sure glad to have the FBI here. Kind of lucky in a way that Ron had stepped out across the state line. Whole town is really badly shaken up.
Sure, here's a nice quiet place, something like this. Sheriff, let me stop you in the hallway here for just a second. There's a few things that we gotta get straight right off the bat. I've learned about this the hard way. It's best to talk about it up front. When the Bureau gets called in, the Bureau's in charge. And you're gonna be working for me. Sometimes local law enforcement has a problem with that. I hope you understand.
Like I said, we're glad to have you here.
Sheriff, what kind of fantastic trees have you got growing around here? Big, majestic.
Douglas firs.
Douglas firs. Can someone get me a copy of the coroner's report on the dead girl?
Well, the autopsy hasn't been done yet. But I'll take you downstairs to the morgue when we're finished here.
I must follow him. Fine, I'll do the talking. Dr. Shelby. Where is it? Duh. It's the first one on your right behind the desk. Thank you. I'm going this way. So this one. Oh, she's just got very bad hay fever. She's fine. What's on the TV? Please, please, please let it be. Invitation to Love. Brilliant. If you don't know, Invitation to Love was the terrible soap opera within the show that people would watch.
For God's sake, listen to reason.
Reason, Chet? Since when have I ever needed a reason to do anything?
The chair is your father,
And Jade's my sister.
and Jane's my wife. I'm sorry. But Emerald, you know your father loves you. He loves you
I'm
both.
sorry.
With all his financial difficulties, and he's been out of the hospital less than a week.
Does that mean I'm supposed to suffer too?
For God's sake, his pains are real.
Enough of that. Right, let's get on with the game. So, FBI Agent Cooper. Exposure. Ooh. Question her. No. Connection with the other girl. In connection to the dead girl. Same high school. So as know they hardly knew each other. Yeah, right. No connection. Yeah, right. So it's like a point-and-click adventure game in the sense where you can just go through all of the options. Psychological injuries. Yep. Game. The show's not always funny. I'd like to question her. Wake up! She's catatonic, dude. Probably does. She's seen some shit. Show me her fingers.
So let's see those fingers.
Really want to see those fingers. Really want to see those fingers.
There's a reason why. If you've seen the show, you know why. Oh, okay. I guess it just does it automatically. Script parties. Nah. Not Parker's a bitch. Nope, nothing here. It's because he didn't kill her.
No, don't go there. Don't go there.
This is Leo's theme, isn't it? And she's asleep again. It's like fucking hay fever, I'm telling you. Sure thing. Come, Harry. Let us go and examine the corpse. But at least she's got invitation to love one. What's that? Well. No. Nah. Very matter of fact, Harry. Lead the way, Sheriff Truman.
Pull him out of the water, big mouth. Got a big mouth and starts talking to me. Pull.
Dr. Jacoby. See, his shirt's tucked in. I look like a school kid. Yes. Gary Cooper, no, Agent Cooper. Right. Yes, she was. Yes, I do mind. Go away. No. Isn't he like he's a psychologist as well? Like, what's the point of going to? Oh, the music's starting again. No, I'm not doing it. His parents, they didn't know she was seeing me. No, not like that. He'll be in his office. Yeah, you go back to your office, buddy. I'm a psychiatrist. Yeah. Anyway, let's go and look at a dead body. I don't like the mirror. Something about the mirror is just put me on edge. I'm this way, ha! I know where this way. To the toilets. This lady's... Oh. I had it right the first time. Oh, I can't go in here. Oh, don't. Please don't. It's big Silent Hill vibes then. Fucking light. I'm gonna need you to help me, Sheriff. The fingernails. That's where. These tweezers. I will take the tweezers. And name. Palmer first, Laura. 17. Yep. 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 Reported by Pete Martell. Description as to where the remains found and contact the body. Rocky Lake Shore, in front of Blue Pine Lodge. Wrists, ankles, and upper arms bound with twine. Entire body wrapped in thick plastic sheeting, secured with white strapping tape. Body has been in water, but was not waterlogged. Covered with sand. Okay, let's use these tweezers, shall we? I'm sorry, I didn't know why I sounded so happy about that. Let's disinfect first. Oh, okay. But of course. It's our first puzzle of the game? Sterilizing agent. I will take it. And I will drink it. Delicious. There we go. Yep. Okay, let's... I really want to see those fingers. Oh, there's the other side. Oh. What? I see that first. It's my fault because I'm jumping ahead because I know exactly... Well, I'm probably going to know exactly what I have to do, to be honest. So, okay, now I can use it. Okay. What could it possibly be? I wonder... Not a letter, surely. No, that's just ridiculous. This was known as we brought in. Yeah. It's... Oh, at least when I actually have to see the part of the in the show that actually makes my fingers ache. And yet puts the tweezer all the way underneath the fingernail. What?
Diane, I'm at the Twin Peaks County morgue with the body of the victim.
Look, that cut off.
Little Palmer. I got her before the autopsy. Diane, it's the same thing. I told you I had a feeling you'd see this again.
No, this is cutting off very abruptly.
Ring finger under the nail. Let's see what he left us.
A new car! Ah. Got the letter R. What could it mean?
Diane, give this to Albert and his team. Don't go to Sam. Albert seems to have a little more on the ball. We need to bag and tag this.
Okay, Cooper. You gonna let me in on whatever the hell is going on here?
Sheriff, we got a lot to talk about.
Oh, yes. Okay. I don't like that I'm on my own. What does this letter mean? Can I actually examine the letter? There's no point in examining it. I mean, I know what it means, but... Interesting. Right, okay. Let's vamos. This way. I'm on edge. It's not... This is different. Oh, shit. Hey, we should be going to the lodge yet. It's a suitcase. Or briefcase. Wait. Ah! My eyes. Oh. This is very bad. What's the point of equipping the gun? That's going to do nothing for me here. Shit. Very Resident Evil. Okay, this is cool. This is very cool. Because, well, I've kind of always wanted a Twin Peaks game, and especially to explore the Black Lodge. But as a massive nerd of the series, it's like, he shouldn't be here. I'll be alright as long as a doppelganger doesn't attack me. This actually looks sad. Well, he's missing an arm. Well, both arms. This is very cool. The fuck was that? Oh god. Great. I'm on edge. What's through here then? Oh god. I feel like this should be in the full version. I would have this exploration of the lodge perhaps at the end. Like, have hints at it string throughout, you know. But the actual exploration maybe at the end. It depends what this is, you know. Okay. Doesn't find the half of the necklace in the Black Lodge. Oh no. Sycamore trees. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, it didn't get all spooky again, so that's probably good. I can see... I can see why they put this in the demo, because it's the lodge, you know? Oh wait, I can select... I can go for any curtain. Let's go for that. I'm thinking I'm going to have to get closer to the music. That's very bad. Electricity is bad. Okay, I know. So I have to put the... Okay. Maybe I have to put it in the middle. Cool, I'm getting out of it. Sorry to walk over your lovely arranged candles, Bob. Oh, wait. Now, if the Black Lodge is in it multiple times, and you have to, like, solve little puzzles, like this, then that could be pretty cool. Maybe now I can go through this way? Nope! Maybe I have to go in the direction it's looking. Head isn't looking in. So this way? At least I'm in the waiting room. What the fuck is this? Small globe, looks like a miniature of Saturn. Well, guess I better sit down. Fuck it, yeah. Let's sit down. It's the worst that can happen. It's gonna have a little man dancing at me. I call it the waiting room for a reason. I have to not use my nerd knowledge. Shouldn't be happening yet. That's it's definitely a me thing, okay? It's because I know so much about the show. Where the fuck am I? No, it's the waiting room, I said that. For what? For... Who are you? Not really, I just saw your corpse very temporarily. Okay, no hurt. But her arms. Sometimes her arms bend back. Oh. She's filled with secrets. Wait a second.
I'll see you again. Meanwhile.
Uh-oh. This usually mean bad. I think that's it. Again, this is music that I probably should be talking over. Or I should probably have to either mute or, like, lower the audio of. Oh, it's going to be the whole song! Oh, no. I don't... If I want to listen to the song, I should probably just, like, listen to it outside of a recording. And that guitarist is singing some shit. I'm assuming this is going to be it. I hope it's not. Oh, I was right. It's a nice touch that it ends like an episode of the show would, in a way. Not quite, but similar. And it is a nice little teaser. Not sure how I feel about going to the Black Lodge. This is the problem, right? I know so much about the show, and I know that not everyone's watched it. But if you've watched the show, then you know that Cooper does see images and sort of visits the Black Lodge in his dreams sometimes. Again, I'm trying to like dance around it without outright saying anything. But it's not until the very end of the second season when he physically goes to the Black Lodge. I can't lie, it was kind of cool to get to walk around the Black Lodge. But like I said, if the Black Lodge, if those are sections that you visit sporadically throughout the full game, and you have to solve like little strange puzzles, like I had to do with the necklace, that could be quite cool because it'd be a good way to flesh out it'd be a good way to flesh out the adventure, I think. Because the problem is, like, as much as there's my nerd brain going, well, they shouldn't be in the Black Lodge yet, especially from you shouldn't get there from the hospital. If it's a one-to-one translation of the show, then what's the point, right? It'll be interesting to see if there's any danger at all in the full race in terms of the Black Lodge. Oh, what a track. That's a really nice touch. It's now the waiting room. Ha! So they made that interface interesting. Let's just do one little thing. I just want to quickly see if there's any hidden stuff. Oh shit! I just thought of something. The matches. We gotta get back to the Black Lodge again. Gotta get back to the Black Lodge. I just thought of something. I have a feeling there's going to be a little hidden thing. Actually, also thinking about knowing what we know about Mike. If he was in the toilet stall, at least then there's an in-universe reason for there being like a little portal to the lodge. Oh! This place I didn't even explore. To a patient. You there! Reveal your secrets. That's... I can't remember the actress's name, but that is a character that's one of the main characters from An American Werewolf in London. So there's little Easter eggs. I'm going to start trying to go into all the rooms then. Get out of the way. Oh, I can't. Okay. I'm probably supposed to recognise this dude as well, but I don't. Archive room's locked. What's for access? It's locked. Okay. It's Dr. Loomis over there. Keep looking at that mirror. Right.
Cooper? Sheriff Harry S. Truman. Dale Cooper, FBI.
I can't skip this. Aha. That's Dr. Jacoby's office. That was locked. I'm gonna go back this way. Most. Oh. What the Easter egg are we gonna have in here? That's gonna be Invitation to Love, isn't it?
A guilty man. I
Wait.
failed in every respect. I deserve the harshest punishment for my crime.
Is that the X-Files?
You don't believe that.
It's just randomly an episode of the X-Files. Okay. Okay, what have you got to say for yourself? I probably should recognise him. Because now I'm like doubting myself because there's characters that, well, their portraits are clearly not characters from Twin Peaks, so it's now making me doubt my own knowledge. Oh, what's in this one? Let's check Nicholson. Right, okay. Yeah. Right, let's go and see a dead body. So for a demo, having 2 puzzles isn't terrible, actually. Kind of sets the scene, the mood. I mean, it created a good atmosphere, I think. The little parts that we played. I'm not sure how accessible it will be for non-fans. I suppose it depends on how they adapt it, really. I mean, it's a lot to adapt, so it's probably going to take them a very long time. Let's keep knocking. Michael. Michael. There's no water. That's a nice little reference. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Ah! God. Ah! Fucking flashing. Now what I want to do is I want to find the room with the candles again. Okay, yeah, it is. It is cool exploring the Black Lodge. It really is. You know, it's always difficult to get past that little voice in the back of your head when you already know something as well as this. You know, as well as I do with this, sorry. Having that voice at the back of your head going, this is wrong, it shouldn't be like this. It's an adaptation. It's like... My only concern is that it might spoil the impact of going to the lodge later on in the game. But again, it really does depend on how they sprinkle the lodge throughout the actual game. Right. On the right path. Let's get to spooky room. I'm wondering if I'm going to summon a certain person. A certain thing. Come on. Is it through here? I can't believe I can't find the room now. Ah, here we go. Right. Let's take a step back, actually. It's going to have to be like right. Cool. This is probably a very bad idea. Oh. Oh, cool. Something on the ground. Oh, it's a page of the diary! February 22nd. Last night I had the strangest dream. I was in a red room with illegible, sitting in a chair. Who could that be? I tried to talk to him. I wanted to tell him who Bob was, because I thought he could help me. My words came out slow and odd. It was frustrating trying to talk. I got up and walked too. Illegible. Then I leaned over, I don't know why I said led, and whispered my secret in his ear. Somebody has to stop Bob. TP Colour important. Bob's only afraid of one man, TP Colour. He told me once. Even if it was only a dream, I hope he heard me. No one in the real world would believe me. That's so cool. It disappeared. I'm gonna just do this anyway, just in case it does anything differently. I do wonder, like, if there's any other little secrets that I might have missed. Evil place. I can't leave. It's just going to be the same. Yeah, it's just the same. So I wonder if there's going to be like a diary page. I wonder if there's going to be a yeah, diary page in each section of the Black Lodge. Each trip to the lodge. And then maybe, I mean, this is me just purely spitballing. Maybe then, maybe if you do all of the secret stuff in the Black Lodge, maybe at the very end you can get some kind of good ending. I don't know. I'm just thinking about what, like, how I would build this. That's that then. That was Twin Peaks Into the Night. Took a little bit, just over an hour to do. That's not, yeah, initial playthrough took about 40 minutes, 50 minutes. Not skipping anything. For a demo, it's a little teaser, isn't it? Goodness knows how long it's going to take for them to actually, finish this. They on the page, it says that it's just the two of them working on it. So and they're just potentially doing it in their spare time. So it's going to take a very long time. Who knows? Maybe they'll get some more people involved. Maybe there'll be some people that reach out and offer to work on it with them. I liked it. I liked what I played. It's very short, but again, it's a short little demo. I wasn't expecting it to be like 2 hours long. We're not going to spoil like the Final Fantasy 16 demo, which is essentially the prologue. No, it's they've got a good little bit of framework there. It's nice exploring parts of the world of Twin Peaks in the form of a PlayStation 1 game. I'd be curious to see what they do with it. I don't know if there'll be any combat, really. I don't think there should be, because, you know, the other thing that's going to be likened to is obviously Deadly Premonition, which is essentially the closest thing we had to a Twin Peaks game. And all the combat sections in Deadly Premonition are arguably, I know, objectively the worst part of the game. Everything else is so much fun and is so weird and goofy and strange. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with this, because I'm very curious to see how much of the show they put in, because they might have to cut various elements out to cut down the game length, because if you cram everything in from that show, it's going to take fucking ages. You know, it's 2 seasons. I think season 1 was it 8 or so episodes or something, and then season 2 was fell on 20 or so episodes. That's a lot. But yeah, I'm very curious. They might even make it as a standalone up to the reveal and capture of the killer, and then maybe do the Windermere stuff afterwards. I mean, I'd do it all together, but it'll take a while. I'm not the one making the game. So, anyway, that was, again, Twin Peaks Into the Night by Blue Rose Team. If you liked the game, then check out the game page on itch.io. The link will be in the description below. Go and show them some love, because they've clearly put a lot of work into this. This is a huge love letter to Twin Peaks, and it is made for people, weirdos like me. So let me know what you thought anyway. I'm going to go now, so stay safe, have a slice of cherry pie, and have a damn fine cup of coffee, and I'll catch all of you at, well, some point in the future. So until then, take it easy and take care.